Hi, and welcome to the Dream Blazers Lounge, where you put your dreams into action. Guess what? This week I have received so many emails from most people who really wanted to connect with me. And the topic that was resonating with a lot of people was about business overwhelm. How does one really get to grips with all the elements of the business without getting overwhelmed? Anyway, I am Fangai Demra, your go-to business and branding strategist, your coach and your mentor. And today we are going to focus on this simple topic, business overwhelm, how to get around it. So it could be that you are a new fresh entrepreneur who's just entered the business world and you're feeling overwhelmed and stuck. Or maybe you are like me, you've been in your business for a long time. But guess what? Time and time again, even as business savvy people who've been in business for a long time, we get overwhelmed too, especially when you're starting new projects and you've got to hire a lot of people and delegate a lot of stuff. So overwhelm is quite common in business, and that's one thing I have to let you know. But the trick is how you then organize yourself and you get around it so that you stay on top of your game and maintain your sanity. So today I've got this simple exercise that I've got for you. And I realized that this exercise has really helped me to really stay on top of my game and to stay organized. So think about you are an entrepreneur, and I guess that if you are just starting, you are probably wearing all the hats. You are the business manager, you are doing everything, you are marketing, you are sourcing resources, and this can become very difficult. So if you are feeling overwhelmed, this is quite normal in the business. But what makes the difference is how you go around it and how you manage the overwhelm to turn it into a positive so that you actually get tasks done. So this simple exercise that I've got for you is going to really help you with just that. I remember a few years ago when I first started, oh my gosh, it was so overwhelming. Delving into the business world, coming from a nursing field where I'm used to looking after patients and giving medication and making sure people are well taken care of, and then finding myself having to sit in the office and organize everything. That wasn't an easy thing. But the beauty of it was, at least I had somebody to help me when I was starting that project. And we were working together with my husband. So what we did was, we did this simple exercise that I'm going to share with you right now. So the first thing is identifying what your strengths and weaknesses are. What are you so good at? What do you actually enjoy doing within your business? Which areas are you skilled the best? The things that you do with grace and ease, and you can continue doing it without feeling fed up. Identify those things. And then identify the things that you probably hate doing. You don't like doing those things, but they are necessary and they need to be done for the day-to-day running of the business. Identify areas as well that you need within the business, but maybe you could actually get trained to do these tasks. So once you've put everything in these categories, what I want you to go ahead and do is then do a list of everything that you need to do within the business for the business to be able to run daily. So for example, the things that we know that they are going to be necessary in a business for the day-to-day running, really to make the business work, for example, is making sure that you source business and you've got enough business coming in. That is media and marketing. That's one good example. You need to market your services, so somebody's got to do it. Another example is you need somebody who's going to manage the incoming and the outgoing of finances. So managing your sales and managing your purchases. Somebody has got to be playing around with the figures in the business, right? And then another good example of the things that you definitely need to have is somebody who is going to be making sure that whatever products you have are available. If you're a product-based business, you need to have the products in place, right? Or you need to have the services planned out and the services available for those who need to buy the services. So those are the good examples that are a must have within a business. And so within these 3 examples that I've given, which are you able to do yourself? And which do you need to get trained to learn how to do it? Or which do you need to outsource? Trust me, planning your business from day one with the long-term idea in place is always the best place to start. So don't focus on the now when you are starting. And I know it can be difficult. I know sometimes it might not sound like it makes sense, but kind of thinking in the long term, in 5 years' time, for example, where do you want to be? And when you know where you want to be in 5 years' time, work your way back and think about the foundation that you'll need to lay now for you to be where you need to be in 5 years. And so when you are thinking about the tasks and the things that you need to have right now, these things must lay a good foundation for your business, for where you want to be in 5 years' time. Now, once you've put these things in place, think about the next step is to categorize them in the level of priorities, putting the high level priorities on the top of the list and then working your way down to the low priority elements that needs to be done. And then once you've done that, look at the high priority tasks. Can you do them? If you can't, can you get trained to do them? If you can't, can you outsource them? You know, what is going to work best for you? But it's so important to figure all these things from day one, because that will help you to be organized so you can make your business a success. So I really hope that these tips, you've got them. And if you apply them exactly the same, like I've said, they will definitely work for you, because guess what? They worked for me. They worked for us. And here I am, 15 years later, I'm still running my business and it's now very successful. So these simple tips, you can still apply them when you are even starting a new project, because trust me, they will work. I'm actually using the same tips right now because I've just embarked on a new project and I need to hire so many people for different elements of the project, and it's working. So that's all from me today. I would love to hear from you how you are going to be organizing your tasks and what results you are getting within your business. Till we meet again. Bye.